In this lesson, we're going to do some code refactoring and get ready for the authentication. The main reason I want to have authentication before moving forward is that it is really important to have the authentication in the beginning, because our whole application based on this authentication system, right? For example, right now anyone can create a post. Okay, so we have our database open for the entire world, and that is not really a great idea. For example, I can make a post request to our route of the localhost slash post. Okay, if I send, I can create new post. I just did awesome. Yeah, validation. Okay, now if I go and get all the posts and all the way down, and you saw it. That means our database is open for everyone, and that is not a really great thing. What we need to do is we need to implement the authentication, so only the logged in users will be able to create a new post. Okay, and that is the reason I want to implement validation now. And once we have the validation, we can continue to grow our application. Okay, and our authentication is going to be very flexible, so that later on not only we will have login registration, we will also have the forgot password, okay, password reset, so that we can send email to users, so when they click on the link they will be able to reset the password as well. And not only that, we will also implement the social authentication, something like login with Google, login with Facebook, that sort of thing. Okay, so it's going to be a rock solid authentication. But before we move on to the authentication, let me just quickly do some code refactoring here. So if you go to the controller, and I'm in the routes here, okay, you see a bit of repetition here. For example, post controller dot get post, post controller again for the create post, and it will only continue to grow. So what I would like to do is I would like to extract these methods here. Okay, so change this from post controller to this object. So object, we destructure the methods directly there. Okay, also do this one, copy and paste here. So that means we don't have to keep writing this long name here. Okay, here. Okay, so this works perfectly fine, and this is much more cleaner and much more readable, and yeah, there's not much repetition as well. Okay, so this is completely optional, but I guess you will like this approach. Okay, now with this, let's move on to the next section so that we can start working on the authentication. See you.